Now moving on to the latest from Madagascar. The military has taken power in the East African island nation. This after lawmakers impeached President Andry Rajoelina, who fled the country following days of anti-government protests led by Gen Z. The military says it will rule Madagascar for up to 2 years alongside a transitional government before organizing new elections. The army has dissolved all institutions except the lower house of parliament, the National Assembly.
We made the decision because, as I have explained several times, nothing is working in Madagascar. There is no president of the Senate, no government. Nothing is working. So we have to take responsibility. That's it.
Will you hold elections?
Of course. In 18 months at the earliest, 24 months at the latest.
So this is a transitional government?
That's right, yeah.
Rajoelina had refused to step down despite escalating demonstrations demanding his resignation. In an address to the nation on Monday, he said he was in an unknown location, claiming his life had been threatened. President Rajoelina was impeached by lower house on Tuesday for deserting of duty. Later, the CAPSAT military unit announced it was in charge. Mass celebrations erupted on the streets after the military's announcement. In the capital, Antananarivo, thousands marched, danced, sang and waved banners denouncing Rajoelina as a French stooge. They criticized his dual citizenship and ties to Madagascar's former colonizer.
They're really interfering with our personal affairs. There's no more state sovereignty. The French are still there. And secondly, our president applied for French nationality, and that's how he was able to leave here.
It feels like we've just been released from prison. We know very well all the harm he has done. I'm truly relieved that Andry Rajoelina is no longer in power. This is also a message to his successor. Learn from this and don't make the same mistakes.
Now, demonstrations first erupted on September 25 over water and power shortages. They quickly escalated into a broader uprising against corruption, poor governance and lack of basic services. The United Nations reports at least 22 people were killed, though the government denied the figures. The anger mirrored recent youth protests in Kenya, Nepal, Morocco and Indonesia. The protests took a turn over the weekend when the elite CAPSAT unit joined the demonstrations. This is the same unit that played a major role in the 2009 coup that first brought Rajoelina to power. Madagascar, an Indian Ocean island nation, has experienced turbulent political history since independence from France in 1960. Despite rich natural resources, 3/4 of its 30 million people live in poverty. Public frustration has deepened over unfulfilled promises under Rajoelina's rule. The military takeover marks a new chapter in Madagascar's political turmoil, leaving the future of the island nation uncertain.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.